Density. Step 1. Another important property to understand is density, a measure of the product's mass or weight. For example, 1 litre of water weighs 1 kilogram, so the density of water would be measured as 1.0. Whereas 1 litre of petrol with a density of 0.725 will weigh 0.725 of a kilogram, or in other words, 725 grams. We use density information to calculate the product weight when we are loading a vehicle. For example, if you are told to load 16 tonnes of product into a tanker, by using the product density, you can calculate the volume or litres to be loaded by dividing 16,000 kilograms by the density of the product. For example, a petrol density of 0.725 is calculated as 22,070 litres of product, and a diesel density of 0.830 is worked out to be 19,277 litres. Step 2. If your loaded product is contaminated or mixed with another product, then the product density will have changed. For example, if petrol is added to a load of diesel, then the density of the diesel is decreased. On the other hand, if diesel is added to petrol, then the density of the petrol is increased. Testing a product's density is a way to detect whether a product is contaminated. Step 3. When the product temperature is raised or lowered, the product density and volume will change. Here is an example. 20 litres of diesel at a temperature of 14 degrees has a density of 0.835. The diesel is then heated to 25 degrees. The volume has now increased to 20.2 litres and the density has decreased to 0.831. So, as temperature increases, so does volume. However, as the temperature increases, the density decreases. It is also important to note that the product weight does not change. This is why tanks and compartments are not filled above the safe fill level, always leaving space to allow for the possible increase in volume of product if the temperature rises. If a compartment of product loaded to 8,000 litres is heated by about 10 degrees, the volume can increase to almost 8,100 litres.